G'day guys, welcome back to Reach Me or Teach Me. Special thank you to subscriber Lincoln Hawk. He has recommended the best outfield throws. Obviously saw my video yesterday which had some pretty incredible baseball throws in it. Saw that I was getting pretty excited by them. Now I actually searched greatest outfield throws as he's recommended, and there was a video that was 7 years old. But then I noticed a couple of rows down, there was this one, which is top 10 outfield throws in MLB history, and it was only 2 weeks old. So I thought this might be a better one to react to, just in case it's got some more modern stuff. Obviously 7 years is a long time. I'm sure there's been some brilliant throws in that time. Hopefully this is a good video. If you think that I should still react to the other one, if there's a whole bunch of clips that aren't on in this video that are in the other one that you really want to see, just let me know in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let's get amongst it. Or not. There we go.
Uh-oh. No, he didn't get that. To right field. You're right, Scooter. Barfield's got a beat on it, and he's got it. Davis tags.
Look at
it. The throw.
What a throw! Unbelievable. I want Barfield. 300.
Jesse does it again.
And the curveball.
No, they're not. So I am going to go back and have a quick look at that again. So I was adjusting volumes and things. It's true.
He didn't get that. To right field. You're right, Scooter. Barfield's got a beat on it, and he's
got
it. Davis tags.
Look at this.
Comes the throw.
Oh, yeah.
Cow, what a throw. Unbelievable.
So he tagged and everything. Okay.
Barfield. 300.
Jesse does it again.
And the curveball is whacked to left. Going back on the ball is Mitchell, and it short hops the wall. Rice for two. The throw in. They got him.
That was not like there was not a lot of core and front arm. That was just all right arm snap. That was nice. I'm loving it.
Mitchell knows the ball's over his head. He plays the carom just perfectly, and keeping with the motif of running on the outfielders, Mitchell uncorks a strong throw, and Tuffle makes the tag.
Yeah, he was very composed that whole time. Didn't really wind up on the throw. Just sent it flying. I like it.
On Rice. Look at Wendelstedt on both knees making that call. You talk about being in position.
Baseball fans glad of it.
Line drive, right field. We may have a play at the plate. Big hop. Here comes Downing. Here's the
Going
throw.
hard.
It is.
Woo!
He knocked him off the plate. What a tag by Carter. A tremendous play by Carter. Oh, baby, what a play.
And what a throw by Dave Parker, who continues to show why some people consider him the greatest player in the game. One big hop. Watch it.
Yes.
Great play by Carter, as you said, Joe. A strong throw. Downing tries to slide inside, away from the ball.
That should have been on that video yesterday. That was on the money.
Oh, Carter blocks him off.
He knocked him right off the plate. Never did let him in. How Carter was able to catch that ball. Now he cuts loose with the ball, but now watch Carter knock the runner off the plate. Right there, he pushes him off, almost gets in there. Look at his hand. Tremendous work by our crew. And Carter comes up with the ball, and he had a good ball to handle, Tony.
Oh, I'll tell you, all the way on the fly. No hitting a cutoff man in this situation. No slowing the ball down on hitting on the artificial surf or anything else. He threw it all the way on the fly.
Similar build, too. Fly ball, deep right field. Puig back on it. At the wall. Leaps and can't get it.
Unlucky.
It's
Unlucky.
off that new screen.
Stay with it.
Story can
Stay
throw.
with it.
Puig can throw. My goodness. Yosua Puig from the wall.
Respect. Yeah, he'd probably be dirty that he didn't take the catch, but stay with it.
Oh my, we are going to see this for a long, long time. He's just a few steps in from the warning track and throws him out at third base.
Story did not expect that ending.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, you don't even need to analyze it, just watch it.
The runner took, I suppose because he was running all around us. So he took quite a circular route, but he wasn't just running straight from second to third, so that makes sense.
Unbelievable.
He would have felt that. He would have sensed the ball coming. He would have seen the third baseman getting ready.
And this ball to center field, playable for Ankiel. Tavares will tag. And Rick's got to double him up. Rick Ankiel used to throw in the upper 90s as a pitcher, just threw a strike to third base from about 250 feet.
Wait.
Rick Ankiel, who used to throw in the upper 90s as a pitcher, just threw
Hey, so he used to be a pitcher. Now he's out in fucking center field.
a strike to third base from about 250
Very different throwing techniques too, pitching versus outfield throwing. So that's interesting.
feet and threw out one of the fastest men in baseball, and it wasn't that close. Line drive left center field. This one will be extra bases for Quintanilla. Here comes that throw from Ankiel.
You can tell from the release. Wait, is that the same guy?
He got him! Another one! Rick Ankiel with his second outfield assist of the night. Both on the fly, both over 200 feet.
It's the same guy. And they're saying that he did it in the same game. Wait a minute.
Line drive left center field. This one will be extra bases for Quintanilla.
It is!
Here comes that throw from Ankiel. He got him!
Same
Another
game.
one! Rick Ankiel.
Hang on.
Base 250, just threw a strike to third base from about 200. Pitcher just threw a Rick Ankiel.
It
used
is!
to throw in the upper 90s as a pitcher.
So sorry, that took me so long to get to that point. Oh my god, I kept thinking I'd skip back far enough. Rick Ankiel.
200 feet. Unreal.
He just picks this ball up and chucks it.
Dan Wilson wants a fastball away. Ground ball, base hit in the right field. Heading for third is Terrence Long. The throw by Ichiro. Beautiful. Peggy got him. Holy smoke, a laser beam strike from Ichiro. To the third baseman, David Bell, and Terrence Long is gunned down at third base. What a throw. 2 outs.
And with that base running by Terrence Long, he keeps Aaron Seeley in the ball game.
I wanted to see the technique.
He forgets
Here we go.
Ichiro in the outfield. This is a ground ball where you can never make this out. This is the tying run. You can't. He throws a laser low to the ground about 6 feet off.
Didn't see the release, but you just saw his whole. Oh, here we go.
That's right
His whole
down
crank
the middle strike,
whack.
baby. Look at that arm, people.
Yeah.
Terrence Long makes it ill-advised trying to go to third base. No way he should try this, but this is a beautiful throw.
Flat,
strike right down the
dead
middle,
straight.
like David Bell
There's
was
no
a catcher.
sway or swing of the ball at all.
Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and that is gapped into right center field. Over to cut it off is Guerrero. Here comes the throw in, and Castillo slides. He's out at the plate.
The runners, they just thought this is easy money. If you go back, they're both running. They're both no hesitation, nothing. Obviously, it's not their call. Third base coach has given him the go.
Is Guerrero. Here comes the throw in, and Castillo slides. He's out at the plate.
Not today.
The only chance Castillo thought he had was to slide to the back of the plate, try to hit it with his hand, but that's a pretty good gun out there named Vladimir Guerrero, and he had him dead to rights.
Yeah, more like a cannon, to tell you the truth. He ended up picking up that ball after a high hop. I was just getting ready to say that throw's a little bit too high. He threw the ball all the way on the fly to home plate, to get the slide in Castillo. Actually, got him by plenty. No chance.
No chance.
Make sure they have firm footing underneath.
I mentioned earlier, Reynolds has been caught far too often in his career. Five times this season he's been thrown out at second base. Line drive toward the corner in left field. It's going to be up to Bo Jackson to try to stop Reynolds from scoring. He can't do it. Yes, he can. Woo! I don't believe it.
You not safe, buddy.
Absolutely perfect throw. It looked like there was no way he was going to get him. Didier still doesn't.
What are they complaining about? There was no way he made it home.
I think he had the throw there. I can't believe it.
He didn't even try to hit a cut.
This stuff cracks me up. It's like the only sport where you can just go out there and be like, you know what? You suck, ref.
Cutoff man. He must have thrown this ball over his cutoff man's head by 20 feet. He just turned and launched. The umpires are way out of position. Ken Kaiser is the third base umpire. He goes down to the left field corner. They're supposed to rotate. The home plate umpire then goes to third to make sure they tag up there. The first base umpire never came to home plate. We're going to get another look at it. There's your home plate umpire. That's not his call. Here's Reynolds coming around third. Kaiser's out in left field. Reynolds runs by the home plate umpire. Now the play at the plate, there's no umpire. The first base umpire is supposed to be there. It's just Boone and Reynolds. No gray shirt in the area. And the home plate umpire has to make that call from third base. The Royals get a break, and that's not that man's fault. It's the umpire at first base. He's way out of position by at least 90 feet.
I think they had him, though, don't you?
I think they had him, too.
So after all of that, was he called out or not? Like, he was out. But I got so caught up with them explaining where each of the umpires had essentially rotated around into. But they said the Royals got away with one there. Hang on. How? The Royals are the blue team. And he's out. Hang on. Sorry. Skip through it if you don't want to hear it, folks. I'm so confused.
He must have thrown this ball over his cutoff man's head by 20 feet. He just turned and launched. The umpires are way out of position. Ken Kaiser is the third base umpire. He goes down to the left field corner. They're supposed to rotate. The home plate umpire then goes to third to make sure they tag up there. The first base umpire never came to home plate. We're going to get another look at it. There's your home plate umpire. That's not his call. Here's Reynolds coming around third. Kaiser's out in left field. Reynolds runs by the home plate umpire. Now the play at the plate, there's no umpire. The first base umpire is supposed to be there. It's just Boone and Reynolds. No gray shirt in the area. And the home plate umpire has to make that call from third base. The Royals get a break, and that's not that man's fault. It's the umpire at first base. He's way out of position by at least 90 feet.
I think they had him, though, don't you?
I think they had him, too.
Okay. So it was the right call that was made. Whew. Sorry.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to right. Back goes Guillen, still going back. And
is this Aussie Guillen? Because I have a unusual French surname. And every time I played MLB The Show, I had to try and use him.
The wall. It's
because none of the other surnames even remotely sound like mine.
Off his glove. There goes Nafy around second, headed for third. Look at that throw from right. Wow! What a...
Hold up, did he get
second back at the wall. It's off his glove. There goes Nafy around second, headed for third. Look at that throw from right.
Wow!
What a throw from Guillen. From the warning track in the air to third base.
The ball hits him on the shoulder, and he comes up firing.
Has to be.
Nafy Perez all the way around second, out by about 5 or 6 feet.
Shades of Roberto Clemente in right field. No one more shocked than Nafy Perez. Jose Guillen with the best throw I've seen all year.
The tiebreaker. Buford with Belanger on first and 2 out. And only a good play by Clemente keeps Belanger from scoring.
Wow. Composure to stand back at that point. and wait for the ball to ricochet and go where it needed to go. Because if he comes in too hot, the ball ricochets up here. It's all, and he still managed to salvage that. That's insane.
Richie Hebner puts Johnson on. Boog finally beats the stacked right side. Clemente comes up firing.
And his outfield play, the Pirates managed to win 3 of the...
He's going to try for third. It may be close. He's out.
Ball. He and Al Kaline were known for being the top weapons at a right field. Defensive...
And doing everything else expected of a superstar. In the field...
And that unbelievable...
Is that all the same guy? Were those... were all those last, like, 5 or 6 clips all of the same guy there? Because it all had that same last little, like, hyperextension of the elbow whip at the end. That was cool, folks. Sorry I was a little bit flat. I wasn't even gonna record today. I'm tired as hell. I thought, nah, I'm gonna try and pump myself up with some sick outfield throws. Looking at the infield play there. I'm wondering if there's a similar to the NFL stuff and the NBA stuff that I've been doing in NHL as well, where I've been reacting to certain players' highlights packages. I wonder if there's certain baseball players. I feel like they'd all be pitchers or hitters, but I'm conscious, or I'm obviously really excited by the throwing and the fielding. Is there any baseball players throughout history that have been specifically known for their fielding prowess, and potentially have a really good highlight package of some great catches, throws, diving saves, infield, outfield, whatever it might be? If there's anything like that, drop it in the comments below. I'm pretty keen to check out that. Not so much just great home runs. I want to see good fielding. Pitching would be interesting too. The art of pitching really intrigues me. How they can do what they do without the ball hitting the ground. Like I'm used to it in cricket, where if you want to spin the ball, you'll give it a curveball style flick, and then the ball will hit the ground and it will naturally spin the way that you turn the ball. But how they can get the drift and flight and dip and curve that these guys can get really is incredible. Such an art. So maybe that's something worth looking at too. Thanks for sticking around, guys. So it's probably not one of my best videos, but I figure I'll try and keep the regularity going. Hope you enjoyed it anyway, guys. We'll see you on the next one.